I want to ask you, why did you write your book, Surviving Separation? That's my first question. Is what possessed you to write a book, Surviving Separation?
I think recently, I've just come to the conclusion that everyone who's going through divorce and separation have these issues. And over the years, and it's almost 15 years now that I've just been supporting and helping people navigate, divorce and separation. I feel like I'm just paraphrasing. I'm saying the same thing over and over and over again. And I'm only really helping my local community, if that makes sense. And I thought, well, if I can put it into a book, this isn't a book about my opinion. This isn't a book about only my experience. This is a book someone can pick up, whether you're going through it or whether you're a support, you're someone who's a friend or family. And it navigates particularly Australian law, but not just Australian law, but the emotions behind, part of my journey, but what I see very common and all the mistakes that everyone makes. I got to the stage when people were coming to me that I can almost tell at what stage they were on that timeline, that roller coaster. And I also found if I gave them too much information too quickly, their hopes grew, and people just get disappointed in process. But I'm a big believer if you actually learn the process, if you actually learn, in our case, the Australian Constitution or the Family Law Act, and you actually learn what it means and what's it actually saying, what the idea of it, what's the mechanism, you actually have a better understanding. And in the book, it talks a lot about how it brings the worst out of people, separation. There's a lot of reasons for it.
To get a copy of this powerful guide, visit GrahamMcFarland.com.